Hello, boys and girls. We're on to lesson 3. We're in module 3. This is topic A. And the objective of this is to demonstrate your understanding of area and perimeter formulas and solving multi-step real-world problems. So we've been, lessons 1 and 2 were practicing the area and perimeter formulas and using them fluently. And now we're going to use them to solve. And obviously, if they're multi-step problems, we know that we have to solve for area and perimeter to get all of the information. So let's begin. So number 1 says, Katie cut out a rectangular piece of wrapping paper that was 2 times as long and 3 times as wide as the box that she was wrapping. The box, so we know that she has a box, and this is probably appropriate at the holiday season coming. You have a box. You need wrapping paper. You need to wrap it around the box. It's kind of like the gift of reading. You're going to have a book, and you're going to have wrapping paper. You're going to need to wrap the book. The wrapping paper obviously has to be larger than the book. So let's find out. The box was 5 inches long and 4 inches wide. What is the perimeter of the wrapping paper? So do we need to know anything about the box right now? No, but we do need to know the dimensions of the box, that it's 5 by 4, because they told us that the wrapping paper is 2 times as long. So 2 times 5, so this is 5 inches is 10. And 3 times as wide, so 3 times 4 is 12. So what I did was I took the 5 by 4 box, and it's 2 times as long, so I did 2, which is 5 and 5. And then 3 times as wide, 1, 2, 3. And it came to be 5 plus 5 is 10, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. So it's a 10 by 12. They want to know what the perimeter of the wrapping paper is. So the perimeter, we have 10 and 12. Well, perimeter is 2 times length plus width. So we need to plug in the length and the width. 10 plus 12. And you do the parentheses first. 10 plus 12 is 22. 2 times 22 is 44. So the perimeter of the wrapping paper that Katie cut is 44 inches. Okay, so we did need to figure out the box first in order to find the dimensions for the wrapping paper. So that's why it's 2 steps. So we need this information to solve this information. Okay, let's move on to 2. Alexis has a rectangular piece of red paper. There we go. That is 4 centimeters wide. Its length is twice its width. So 4, 4. That means 8 centimeters. All of this needs to be labeled. So the red paper is 8 centimeters by 4 centimeters. She glues a rectangular piece of blue paper on top. So here's the blue paper. And the blue paper is measuring 3 centimeters by 7 centimeters. So that's the blue paper. So we need to know what all of this information is first. How many square centimeters of red paper will be visible? So if we move the blue paper on top of the red paper, what's left? So we need to find the area of each and then subtract to find the difference. So area equals length times width. So 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32 square centimeters. So the area of the red paper is 32 square centimeters. The blue paper is 7 by 3. So length times width, 7 times 3, 21 square centimeters. The area of the blue paper is 21 square centimeters. So we need to find the difference to see if we move the blue paper on top, what part of the red paper would be left? Well, 32, which is the red, minus 21, which is the blue, it leaves us with 11 square centimeters. So there will be 11 square centimeters of red paper visible on top, because it said how many square centimeters of red paper will be visible on top. Bryn's rectangular kitchen has an area of 81 square feet. So you need to have that labeled. The kitchen is 9 times as many square feet as the pantry. So this is 9 times larger than the pantry. If the rectangular pantry is 3 feet wide, what is the length? So first we need to figure out what is the area of the pantry. Well, the kitchen is 9 times as big. So if we divide the kitchen by 9, because it's 9 times. We'll get the pantry. So 81 divided by 9 is the pantry. So the pantry, there are 9 nines in 81, so 9 square feet. The pantry is 9 square feet. So now we can figure out the length. The area is length times width. If the pantry is 9 square feet, and we know that the width is 3, we need to find the length. 3 times what is 9? 9 divided by 3 is 3. So the length of Bryn's pantry is 3 feet. So we know, is that true that the kitchen is 9 times bigger than the pantry? So 9 times 9 is 81. So it's 9 times bigger. And the last question. And there are only 4 because you do have to really think these through. The length of Marshall's rectangular poster is 2 times its width. So what I did was I said, well, this is the width. And because if this was 3, it would be 3. If it's 2 times, if this is 3, then this is 2. This is 3, 3, and this would be 6. So this is the width, width, width. So the length is 2 widths. And if the perimeter is 24, what is the, oops, this needs to be a little wider, I guess. So as an extra parenthesis. If the perimeter is 24 inches, what is the area? So first we have to find the perimeter, because we have to find what the length and the width are to figure out how we can multiply them. So what I said was the perimeter is 2 times the length plus the width. Well, the width is the width, but the length is 2 widths, right? 2 widths. So 2 widths plus 1 width is 3 widths, if that makes sense. So 2 times 3 widths. Well, we want to get rid of the 2, so we can divide 24 by 2, which gives us 12. So 12 equals 3 widths. So now we have to divide by 3. 12 divided by 3 is the width. How many 3s are in 12? 4. So the width is 4. So now we know that this is actually 4. And 4 plus 4 is what? 8. So we know that the width is 4 and the length is 8. Does that make sense? We know that the last question is always tricky. So now we can do length times width. Length times width. 8 times 4 is 32 square inches. The area of Marshall's rectangular poster is 32 square inches. This is tricky because they're all variables, but it's kind of like what you know. So if the width was 7, this would be 7 plus 7, so this would be 14. So it's 2 widths. So this one was a little tricky, but I hope you persevered and tried it. And I know we've had half days this week because it's conference week. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. So have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye-bye.